glad you're here, Alex. We wanted to take a look here at some of the tech names. When you break down tech, I know you have certain areas that you like more than others. People love to just say, I love to invest in tech. What are your thoughts on a broad-based basis?
Hey, Nicole. On a broad basis, tech is great, but I definitely, as you mentioned, like to hone down on three different areas. Fintech is one of my favorite spots within technology, AI, as well as robotics. These are some of the sectors that have some great disruptors in the space and will keep evolving and changing the way we look at technology going into the future.
Is this all sort of no matter what, you know, despite the economy, despite what the Federal Open Market Committee says or things like that, are these things that are picks for the future, you know, 1 year, 5 year, 10 year? Is that what you're saying? When I think of fintech, right, we think of Square or things like that. What would be some examples as well?
That's a perfect example. You know, Square is something that you and I have talked about for the last couple of years. And I definitely think whether it's a 1 year outlook, 5 year outlook, 10-year outlook, Square is going to be one of the biggest companies in the future, along with other fintech stocks. And people have to realize the society and everything is changing these days. We're going into more of a cashless society. We're utilizing our phones and our apps, utilizing peer-to-peer exchanges. If I want to send you money, whether it be through here, PayPal's Venmo, there's some great tools that are available. And it's changing the way people bank. You know, Google Pay is coming out with a great system where they're going to link banks to it and be able to track your spending and help you out and solve problems for saving. So fintech is a fantastic area. And as big of an industry as we think it is, it's minuscule compared to the rest of the financial industry. And it's just going to continue to grow. Now, obviously, if the markets start to come down, it might get affected. But overall, especially while interest rates are at these low rates, I'm very, very bullish on fintech as well as AI and robotics.
Yeah. And where does BlackBerry fall in there?
So it's interesting. BlackBerry's been in the news lately. The last time you and I spoke about it was in 2019, and it's been something that I've been investing in for a long time. But BlackBerry is very vital in the society that we're in, whether it be the security aspect of it or utilizing their end-to-end, EOT, as they like to call it, enterprise of things and Internet of Things. This is something that as more and more of our devices are all talking to each other, it's going to be very important on the security of that. And privacy is obviously a big discussion these days. BlackBerry is excelling on that. The other huge thing that BlackBerry's, I'm very excited about is their new partnership with Amazon Web Services, AWS. So they're going to be building the tools for a lot of the autonomous vehicles in the future. Right now, their QNX software is in about 175 million cars, and that's triple from what it was a couple of years back. And I just see that growing more and more. They're going to be a leader in this space. I know we talk about Tesla and some of these other cars, but BlackBerry is going to be the software and the security behind it.
Right. Yeah. You know, I like this bots too. I mean, this is a broader based way to get involved. BOTZ. First of all, that's a fun ticker symbol. I like the fun ticker symbols. Explain that one a little bit.
So this is a quick and easy way for you to be able to get exposure to robotics. A lot of the positions and the companies that are in there are overseas. Many of them are in Japan. So it's hard to trade a lot of those stocks. But bots allows you to be able to get exposure to robotic companies like Fanuc, like NVIDIA, and many others in the space. So it's done real well. It's something that I've really enjoyed, having as part of our FairTech portfolio. It'll continue to grow, and it gives you a broad-based exposure instead of you having to do the stock picking. And it's real low cost too. So it's a quick way to be able to get exposure in the robotics and AI.
Yeah, you love tech. I mean, just give me 10 seconds. How much do you love tech over everything else in the markets? I get your passion here.
I think I'm going to need a lot more than 10 seconds, Nicole, but definitely technology is revolutionizing the way that we work, we live, and everything that we do. It's embedded in our society and is never going to stop.